Hey guys, this is Lizzie with Garage Gym Reviews, and today we are going to talk about our top picks for treadmills with an incline. Now there are a lot here. Using an incline on a treadmill is a great way to increase your cardiovascular system. So walking on an incline is just naturally going to burn more calories, actively build more muscles than working on a flat surface. So there are a lot of benefits to using a treadmill with a high incline or even a low incline. But first, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss anything. We have a lot coming your way that you aren't going to want to miss. And second, if you want to purchase any of these products that we talk about today, go ahead and use the link below the like buttons to do so. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but does provide us with a small commission. We greatly appreciate it. Just continues to allow us doing exactly what we love to do here at Garage Gym Reviews. That is in-depth video reviews on all things fitness. Lastly, some of these products have been sent to us by the company. It doesn't change our honest review, our honest take, or our opinion about these products, but we just want to be transparent, let you know ahead of time that they have been sent to us. But again, we're going to shoot it to you straight. So without further ado, let's go over our picks for our top treadmills with an incline. First, to start things off is our pick for the best overall treadmill with an incline, and that is the Horizon 7.0. Now, this treadmill comes in at under $1,000, so probably not the most budget friendly, but you can find way more expensive treadmills out there with an incline. It comes with a 15% incline and goes up to a 12 mile per hour range. The other thing that I really like about this is it comes with a 60 by 20 inch belt deck size, so perfect for anybody who has a longer stride. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend a treadmill for running with a belt deck size anything below a 55, so this is above my standard and perfect for those who are taller or have that longer stride. Now, this machine doesn't come with a touchscreen, but it is able to use Bluetooth connectivity to connect to popular apps like Zwift or Peloton. Now, a couple things I will say about this treadmill is one, the display is kind of messy. It has lots of buttons, a lot coming at you, so if you are OCD or if you get easily overly stimulated by mess, I wouldn't say this is the cleanest display. It kind of bothers me. However, there is one feature about this treadmill that I absolutely love, and that is the quick dial feature. So it has handlebars coming kind of out from the display that you're able to flick easily with your thumb to either change your speed or your incline. So if you're somebody who's doing any sort of interval training, this is a great feature to have. Last thing to keep in mind about this treadmill, it is on the heavier side, and it doesn't have the best wheels, so I wouldn't say this is the most portable treadmill option. It weighs 253 pounds and honestly just comes with like little dinky wheels that as you're flipping it up, you're having to rely on those wheels to move it. It's great if it's a solid surface like concrete or something, but if you're trying to move it around on carpet or anything else, honestly it becomes kind of difficult. Next is the NordicTrack Commercial 1750, and this has an incline and a decline feature, which I love. So it inclines up to 15% and it has a decline of 3%. Now this is a touchscreen and it does come with iFit programming. Again, you are gonna have to purchase the iFit programming separate. The best option is $39 a month for a family membership. But one really cool thing about the iFit programming in conjunction with this NordicTrack treadmill is as you are taking a class, so let's say you are doing an Alaskan trekking adventure, your instructor is already gonna set the incline and the speed to your treadmill so you don't have to mess with anything. Obviously, you can override this feature if it becomes too intense or you wanna up the intensity, but overall, I find this to be really fun. It also has a 60 by 20 inch belt deck, which I love to see. Now, it is a more expensive treadmill at $2,300. However, NordicTrack website does offer financing with 0% APR for 39 months. So definitely an option for those who are interested in purchasing this treadmill. Last thing I want to say about this treadmill, and it is a real bummer, I hate this fact, but if you store this treadmill in a garage in a non-climate controlled area, then it does void the warranty. So I wish that were different, but if you are somebody who wants to store this in their garage, you have to be aware of that fact. All right, so I know that the NordicTrack isn't the most budget-friendly option, so now we have the Xterra TR150. That is our pick for the most budget-friendly option of a treadmill that has an incline. And when I say incline, I mean like incline. It's 4.3%, so nothing crazy. You also have to do this manually. There are kind of brackets at the base of this treadmill that will allow you to change the incline feature. Again, for $400, I think it's great that you have any sort of incline option, but definitely not the best. This treadmill does come with 12 preset programs and can go up to 9 miles per hour. Now, my biggest thing that I don't love about this treadmill is that it has no gas shot mechanism. So meaning as you lower that belt deck, it will slam into the ground, like if you are not lowering it yourself. I hate this fact for anybody who has small pets or small kids. You also have to really be aware of like your feet in the way or fingers getting pinched. So be aware of that fact. I wish that the belt deck would lower more smoothly or at a slower rate, but it doesn't. It literally will slam into the ground. Another call out to this is there is no water bottle holder. It's like a water bottle holder like this. I don't know what you're gonna fit into that. The only thing I can think of is maybe you put your keys in there, but that doesn't make sense. If you're storing it at your home, like why would you need to put your keys in there? I don't know. I wish there was a water bottle holder. However, it is small, it is portable, so there are a couple cool features about it, but overall, it is a budget-friendly treadmill. Next is the Soul F63, and that is our pick for the best treadmill that is foldable and has an incline. So it can go up to 15% incline and has speeds up to 12 miles per hour. The other thing we like to see is that 60 by 20 inch belt deck. So if you are wanting to do a lot of running, this treadmill can handle it. It has a 3.0 CHP motor, so you don't need to worry about any sort of components burning out. It's definitely gonna be able to withstand a lot of running. A couple things I like about this is that it has speed controls and incline controls on the handlebars with the press of a button. I love this feature, really easy to use. Also, the display is really nice and neat. It doesn't feel messy or convoluted. So I like being able to see clearly what I'm wanting to accomplish with that display screen. Two things I would say about this treadmill: it is heavy at 254 pounds. It's easy to fold and move around, but again, it is on the heavier side. And then also, if you put this treadmill together, make sure you have a second person. We have this treadmill, my husband put it together himself and said that he had all the respect for Sam here at Garage Gym Reviews because he wished he had a second person there to help. Let's move on to our most compact treadmill with an incline, and that is the Sunny Health and Fitness T4400. Now, just like the Xterra, this is a manual incline, and it also reaches that 4.3%. So again, just like the Xterra, it has brackets at the base of the treadmill that you're able to change the incline before you go ahead and use the machine. It also has 9 preset program options available to you and only weighs 103 pounds. So this is a really compact, really affordable, and easy to move treadmill. Now, two things that this treadmill has over the Xterra that I really like are, one, it has speed controls on the handlebar, so you're able to ramp up your speed by a press of a button. The second thing is it does have gas shock mechanism, which means that that belt deck is gonna lower really slowly, which I really appreciate. Now, if you're somebody who would prefer walking to running, and I get it, sometimes I'm just in the walking mood, check out the Echelon Fitness Stride. This treadmill comes in at $1,300, and the reason we really pick it for walking versus running is two reasons. One, its belt deck size is 55 inches, so although it kind of meets that maybe running standard, I don't know if taller people or those with a longer stride would be able to use it. The second reason we would choose it more for walking is because it has a 1.75 HP motor. So definitely not a motor that can handle a lot of running at high speeds for a long time. Now, this does come with a 10-inch touchscreen. So if you have an Echelon membership, you will have access to the Echelon programming, which has a ton of live and on-demand classes. If you don't have an Echelon membership and you don't want to purchase one, the treadmill still comes with 12 preset programs. Now, there are a few really quick that I want to mention, but first, go ahead, let us know in the comments what you like, which treadmill would work for you. Is it something that is more budget friendly? Is it something that is higher price but has smart features? Let us know what you're looking for. Okay, now first one I want to mention is the EgoFit Walker. This is like the cutest little baby under the desk treadmill. If you are anybody above like 5'7", look elsewhere. This is not going to work for you. I mean, it is so tiny, but it goes up to a 5% incline, which is kind of crazy when you see this thing. Also, just know ahead of time, it doesn't come with any sort of handrails, handlebars to steady yourself onto it. It is a strictly under the desk treadmill that has a 5% incline. Next is this bad boy behind me, and that is the NordicTrack X22i. Now this has a 40% incline as well as a 6% decline. So if you are looking for any sort of booty gains or a treadmill that is gonna literally just like light up your posterior chain, this is the one to look at. Now this is like a luxury treadmill costing over $3,000, so definitely not the budget-friendly option. But it does come with iFit programming, has a big 22-inch touchscreen TV, and then also has these large handlebars that come out the front, so as you are walking at that high incline, you are able to use them to steady yourself along the way. Now there is a lot more I could say about each of these treadmills individually. If you want to see a full review on one that we don't have a full review on already, leave a comment below letting us know which one you would choose, or if you have one of these treadmills, let us know what you like and what you don't like about it. This has been Lindsay with Garage Gym Reviews, and we'll see you back here next time.